Greetings, everyone, and welcome everybody to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council, the number 11. Here we go with this 11 and 12. Oh my gosh, my lovies, the 11th and the 12th, justice and the hanged person, someone feeling stuck in a procedure or feeling stuck. It's very present for you, Cancerian, a Pisces, Scorpio wants to jump into, a Libra is involved in a situation, a Virgo to a Capricorn for you. My God, everybody's here. But welcome everybody. Have no fear. We're here to read the beautiful collective energies. Keeping in mind we're reading collective energies, my lovies. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between. We're so thankful to be this channel for you. Again, keeping in mind we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are Tate. And spit out Chatham. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking. Someone's making my mouth water. Ooh, my lovies. Ooh, y'all coming in with the mouth watering energy. Okay, my lovies. Who's making your mouth water? You're making someone's mouth water, my lovies. You're making someone want to have a daughter, my lovies. Okay, bon. For some of you, you like somebody, but it's not that deep, my lovey. Something feels like it's kind of like almost trying to force a feeling, but I can't fight this feeling anymore. But it's almost like forcing a feeling, like the feeling's not that deep. Something's not going to be that deep, my lovies. Like, it's going to be like, yeah, it was exciting, but it wasn't that deep, like emotionally speaking. Boom, bye, gooch, my lovies. Keeping in mind, again, we're reading collective energies. If you need to book a private read, you could do so in the description box below. Let's get started by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected as you are to the all in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. My lovies, I figured out why that energy of like older wardrobes has been present, and I came across a video that Cody Co and his wife did, and they were reviewing the Met Gala, and they were dressing up like from that era of, I think it was like the 1930s, like that was supposed to be like the theme of the Met Gala. And for some of you, that's very important. For some of you, regalia, you have to order regalia. Graduation, my lovies. Congratulations, my lovies. 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 Congratulations, my lovies. Congratulations, my lovies. It's making my toes spread like this. You're excited, my lovies, and you just can't hide it. Congratulations to the graduates. 311, 313 on the clock. Boom. Let's thank the ancestors. For some of you, something about a psychiatric hospital came in the preliminary. A father figure who's very worried about something that happened in a psychiatric hospital or something to do with a psychiatric hospital. We did also have protection. There's protection over something that has to do, spiritual protection, spirit, the higher powers, God, whatever religious figure. There's that you praise or whatever the case may be. The spirits are protecting something that has to do with a psychiatric procedure, making sure that what is righteous is done in this procedure. The spirits are guarding over something, and there's a father figure who's very, very worried. The worried emperor showed his face. So it could be an Aries involved in a situation. Something could have started in April. We're right in the thick of Aries season. Something could involve an Aries. Someone could be worried about someone's psychiatric they're worried about someone's psychiatric support. For some of you, someone could be institutionalized. I am getting, for some, we've seen that prison energy present, and it is coming in as a like related to prison, but maybe it's just someone that feels imprisoned in a situation. But for some of you, someone is in prison. There's a father who's really worried about someone's psychological, something about substance abuse. Someone could be very worried about someone who is institutionalized in some way. the spirits are protecting this person, or they're protecting this procedure. If anything else comes out, whatever spirit flows, but that came in, and I kind of want to just, bring it out right away, because something about bring them out, TI, bring them out. Someone got a tip. TIP, because you know how he changed his name from TI to TIP. Someone could also be worried because someone could have tipped an officer, or tipped, that energy of tipping detectives, tipping, being kind of like an informant in a situation. Has been very present, and telling the truth. Unfortunately, there's some certain people, here we go, the CERN juice. There's certain people that don't like people telling the truth. They hate their life so much that they don't like their truth. And maybe for someone's concerned because someone is speaking the truth in a situation, and they're concerned if they're going to be okay. If God is protecting something, I don't think anyone has anything to worry about. I really don't think again, we are not, as human beings, Spirit's very merciful, but we could be killed in 2 seconds. Our system could be shut off like this. I'm telling you, my lovies, if Spirit didn't want any of this happening, I could be shut off in 2 seconds. That's how it works. I'm just the messenger. I am just the messenger. Spirit offers protections for a reason. 611 on the clock. 611. 1966 could be significant for some. 1965 could be significant for some. The number 66 could be significant for some. Someone could also be worried because there's curse work involved in a situation. We have seen that curse work over serious legal matters, or a lot of negative malicious manipulations. Melania. There could be a lot of like high-ranking people involved in a situation, manipulating something negatively so the truth does not get exposed. But again, I don't care how powerful these people think they are on this plane. In Spirit's eyes, the lies could be exposed, and they will be. The truth always comes to light, no matter how much someone has an inner fight. So basically, Spirit doesn't want someone to worry too much. There's protections over a situation, especially if it comes to someone's mental health. Maybe Spirit wants just a father figure or a patriarch in a situation, or even maybe Evie, maybe even a few people working together to bring righteousness to a procedure. Just be at peace and don't worry. For some of you, your niece has been very present, so maybe just spending time with innocent people, with your niece if you need to. Something about Fur Elise, someone can play the piano. Just taking time to do what makes you feel good, and not worry too much about what you can't control, because Spirit has the last laugh. Spirit will always have the last laugh. Spirit is very, very merciful. Spirit, look at the world that we live in. Spirit lets people get away and do with so many things, giving us chances to repent. Some people do, some people don't. Some people want it all. I don't want nothing at all if it ain't Spirit and the truth, my lovies. Bon, baikut. Everything's going to be all right for a father, especially. Here we go with this hemorrhoid energy. Someone could be having a lot of hemorrhoids. Especially, as I'm calling it out, someone's anus really hurts. Especially on the left side, someone gets bad hemorrhoids. 811. Someone could also, for some of you, someone does have herpes too. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. Someone definitely has to testify. Look at the hand gesture Spirit's making me do. Someone needs to speak their truth. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. I'm hearing it's not up to you, but it is actually all up to you. I'm getting a song. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Something about Sanchez. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Something about Carlos. To mi abuelito Samuel, Amueldo. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio. Something about Alexi, but in Spanish. Something about Fido and Alexi. Que tú te mates solita. Rescate. There's a song, it's a reggaeton. To mi abuelito Felix Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Núñez Maldonado. Some type of rescue mission to mi abuelito Felix Núñez Maldonado. The missionaries have been present for some. To mi abuelito Felix Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. Lean heavy on your ancestors. If someone's trying to manipulate a situation, know thyself and lean on what you normally do. For some of you, it's going to be important for you to keep some type of routine as you're going through a difficult procedure that a lot of negative forces are trying to manipulate. 1032, 1033. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. It's important to stay conscious, to stay grounded. To Papa 1101. For some of you right now in the higher realms, there's energetic warfare. In the higher realms, because the number 66 also reminded me of the 666. And in the Baraja, the 666 is negative energy. 666 is negative energy in the Baraja Española. So there is definitely curse work. I didn't know if we were going to work with the Baraja, but maybe we will. Someone's trying to throw you off, Bill. Something about Bill is coming in. William. Something about William Sonoma as well. Something about Sonoma County. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Lekpa. To Papa Lekpa. To Papa Lekpa. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To Ochosi, to Ochosi, to Ochosi, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Archangel Michael, to Archangel Michael, to Archangel Michael, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Uriel, to Archangel Uriel, to Archangel Uriel, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Gabriel, to Sekhmet, to Sekhmet, to Sekhmet, to Ma'at, to Ma'at, to Ma'at, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and Worcestershire sauce, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it? 1311. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's poppin'? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that it's true. 13, death energy. 11, energy, justice. So ending is in procedures. People feeling stuck, but it feels like people don't want to give up on something, my lovies. It feels like for some of you on this 19th Venus day, it could have to do with a mother and a father situation. There could be tumultuous energies with inheritances, things that are being passed down from your mother's line or your father's line, and people really bickering about certain things. On a more mundane level, this can manifest in arguments in the family. For some of you, usually Venus energy does not bring in conflictual energies. It brings in rather celebratory energies. But in the midst of celebrations, there could be a lot of bickering and people picking mother and father sides, or picking a side between a mother and a dad, or splitting between the feminine and the masculine principles. And we do have that 19 energy. So 19 energy brings in a new beginning after an ending. We have 1 energy, 9 energy, which is all about, and some 911 and a summons for some. 911 has been very present in the readings, or 91111, or any combination of that, but that is 9 energy, and 1 energy, and then you got 10 energy in numerology, so that's a new beginning. You take away the 0 and you get a new beginning. So 1 energy is a new beginning. Success when it comes to a new beginning. Success when it comes to new creative ventures. Success when it comes to things that are emotional to you. Success when it comes to your divine feminine energy, whether you be a man or a woman. Success when it comes to you feeling well in your soul. Success when it comes to you taking control and being nurturing towards yourself and your empire. The Empress energy is very about, unlike the Emperor, the Empress still rules the empire, but from a more loving, nurturing, fruitful space. Something about Witherspoon, something about Scotch candies. The Empress is very fruitful, unlike the Emperor in the upright. Unlike the Emperor in the upright, the Empress, there's a Queen of Swords in the reverse though, or male or female. There's a Queen of Swords energy, a psychopath in the field. Or psychopathic energy, very mean-spirited, a liar, very narcissistic, very abusive. So for some of you, you could be parents to someone that you're really concerned about. For some of you, the way it's coming in, or there are parents involved in a situation who are really concerned about the mental health of their child. When the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords come in the reverse, those are people that are really not doing okay psychologically. Whether they know it or not, they're not doing okay psychologically. And for some of you, it could be you as 1611. And if you multiply, what is that? 16 and 11. If you multiply the 6 by all of the ones, you get 666 energy. So there's definitely a toxic child. Black magic could be driving someone crazy, because I feel heavy manipulations, or just all of their lies, or their stalking, they're slandering. I think someone's just really, their ego's really being challenged right now. So for some of you, someone may need to be admitted to a psychiatric hospital. They may need psychiatric support. It's feeling really like someone... We are all channelers. A healthy body, a healthy human being can channel multiple energies and still keep a sense of identity. Someone has, because of all of their manipulations, their games, they do need Denise, the name Denise. I'm seeing Denise very strong. Double N though, I'm seeing like Denise with a double N. Or double N involved in a situation. Someone really needs psychological support. For some, I can see why there's a parent or parents who are concerned about their adult child. They really are. Someone really does need help. They really do. They really do. The way I'm channeling it is someone's not okay. They're not okay. They really aren't. If this applies to you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You'll know if this applies to you, because someone is really concerned and they have reason to be. Someone's really not okay. Psychologically, they're not okay. They can harm themselves or somebody else. They're not okay. They're not. They've lost control. Someone is in full Queen of Swords in the reverse with the devil. They've given themselves, male or female, but I am getting a female for some. They have given themselves to their vices. They're not doing okay. They really are not. This is someone who could abuse all types of things. They're not doing okay. They really are not. They're not, my lovies. I wish I could say that they were. I would be not doing a service to you, and the spirit will definitely punish me. Someone's not okay. Someone needs to seek help. Like psychiatric support or something like that. They really do. And this is not the first time for you. This is how it's coming in. For some of you, something about Ulysses. This is not the first time. Someone really does need help. They really do. They really, really do, if you want to save your child. Or if you want to save, even if it's an adult or a friend or whatever the case may be, they need to be reported. They really do. What they're also planning, someone's not okay. What they've been working on behind your back that you don't know, their spending needs to be investigated. Someone's not okay. They're not okay. You thought they were, they're not okay. I'm just a messenger here. You have support from the spirits to do this. Someone's a Judas of some sort. That Judas and Jezebel energy have been very present. All types of a bank teller is involved in a situation. Someone went to a bank teller to get a few $1,000s out of situation because they didn't want to be. They don't want to be charged something. They don't want their spending to be tracked. So they went to a bank teller. SDCCU could be significant. Someone's not okay. They're not okay. They're not okay. This is the type of person that would easily, out of their insanity, again, this hit for higher energy, unfortunately, it comes in and I have to address it because it's what's in the field. This person could pay for a hit. And I just got confirmation. Adam Folker from Threads. I just got a confirmation. The name Addens. Something about Steve Madden. Adam can be significant. The name Adam could be significant. It's all coming in for a reason. Someone's not okay. They withdrew cash so that their spending wouldn't be tracked. So they took out, I don't know, thousands of dollars from their bank account or whatever the case may be, so that their spending's not tracked, so you don't know what they're spending their money on. This is the type of person, they're in a job, so they would actually go and pay somebody to kill somebody else because they're not okay psychologically. I'm just a messenger here. But for those of you that does not apply to 19 energy, so there's some type of an ending of a situation. For some of you, someone could be having a difficult time, a less extreme version of that. Someone can be having a very difficult time accepting an ending. Tanya, the name Tanya, and here we go with this Lithuania energy. Someone could be having a very difficult time accepting an ending of a situation. They could be very tired spiritually, physically, emotionally, and spirit may just be asking someone to accept a new beginning. There could be a lot of fighting in the field. I'm feeling very tired, parents. I feel like someone's been lying and crying and spying a lot. And maybe for some of you, you need to be there, especially as parents. For some, you need to be there, not to save appearances, because something about saving appearances. For some of you, you be making. For some of you, you are making appearances places. Maybe for some of you, you're like socialites or you're social butterflies, or that's how you're feeling. 2117, 2118. You may have to make appearances here and there, but you don't necessarily want to. Just make sure that you're cleaning your energies, my lovies, because the energies, it's like you're going to be in very light, positive energies. And then you have other energies that are kinda. Something about kunta. Something about makumba. Something about Jakumba. You're going to have to go places where you don't necessarily want to go. Just make sure that you're cleaning yourself. Make sure that you're detoxing from any energies that you don't want to carry around. For some of you, if you're drinking quite a bit, just make sure that you're not drinking and driving, because we did see that DUI energy, my lovey. So don't drink and drive. It's present. It was present in yesterday's reading. So I just, Spirit's bringing it back in. If you are driving, don't drink and drive, my lovies, because there's a DUI in the field for some of you. And that's only going to add more to someone's suffering. And we don't want that, right? But Venus energy is usually about taking care of yourselves. Usually on Fridays, you guys are like in other spirits, but apparently for some of you, these are the spirits you're in right now. Usually it's like the fly guys, fly girls. There they come. Here they come. Here they come. We're making way for the fly girls and fly guys. Okay. For some of you, you could be partying less. Like you haven't really gotten a chance to be out there like you want to. The chance at romance. For some of you, you want a chance at a bromance. You could be hanging out with your friends. Boom. Let's do getting to know truth, getting to know you, my lovies. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. My lovies, thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your subscribes. My lovies, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers. Just like that, my lovies. Like I said, so we're going to do it every 10,000 subscribers. We're going to give away 10 free readings. But for those of you who want to book a personal read, you could do so in the description box below. But every 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do clear those throat chakras. We got to speak our truths, my lovies. We're going to do 10 free reads. We used to do them on Instagram every month. But your sister friend has to respect her other workloads. And this is something I enjoy, right? I mean, when you book, it's great because it's extra income for me. But it's really the work that I love to do. But I don't do this full time. I have other work that I do. But I do this a lot of the time. And for some of you, if you saw the post, if you want to join us in person, we'll be doing one of our events, 2 of our events this weekend, but we do monthly events as well. But if you want a personal read, you can definitely show up at one of our events. We do specials at our events, or you could book a private read, a remote private read. It's by camera. So if someone's curious. I like to do it on camera. I have people I've been working a while with that they're like, I trust you. I know everything you're gonna say. I know, just that we don't need the camera on. But for starting the connection, I do like to have the camera on. And even for those people, like, I'm like, I need you to see this because it's amazing to me what Spirit's giving us. Yeah, I like to do it on camera. So it's a remote video call and we do it on camera and I show you what I'm seeing. Ooh, they want to speak with you. They definitely, oh, there's going to be an incident. Fudge. I told you someone's lying, my lovies. You got a liar on your hands. You're going to have some type of incident as well. The Seven of Swords in the Esoterico. Someone's trying to be hopeful to get away with something. I am getting it as like a Seven of Swords, but they have been exposed. So I think someone's ego is just really bruised and shattered. So they've been exposed for whatever lies, whatever they were trying to get away with. Someone feels really exposed. And for some of you as a parent especially, you're going to need to hold someone accountable, even if this is an adult child. Like if someone was trying to plan a murder or if they were trying to, I get it. But Spirit's showing us, like, for example, there was this mother. Her son murdered, no, other way around. But maybe for some of you, this is a son. Take it how it resonates. Her daughter murdered her baby's father. And her mother testified against her. And her mother said, I want this person, this is a monster. This is not my daughter. She understands energies. This is a monster. This is not the daughter I gave birth to. I want her to receive the maximum punishment for what she did. Because it was premeditated murder. Maybe it's something serious like that for some. Something serious is coming in. You already have the truth. The Seven of Swords is in the reverse. You already know. Someone was trying to be hopeful and do something secretly. They were trying to get away with something. Again, I'm even getting like pulling money out of accounts secretly. You're under wise counsel. Saja V. You're under wise counsel. Buenos consejos. You know what to do for some of you. It's like that mother. She's like, this isn't necessarily easy for me because I lost you as a child and I lost him as a child. Maybe this has to do with someone trying to harm an ex or harm, whatever the case may be. However they were doing it. But for some of you, I do feel someone really nutsy-wutsy. 2556. 2556, if you multiply, that's 88. So 1988 could be significant for some. Boom. And something about Kate. This Kate energy has been very present for some. Something about cake. It's something about cake. Something about a stripper is coming in. Or a dancer. Or I'm seeing someone twerking. Investigate the spending. Of course. Because guess what Spirit gives us? What do you spend too much money on? For someone spent too much money on spell work. What do you spend too much money on? Which is also not helping them. All types of manipulations. What do you spend too much money on? For someone spends too much money on spell work. For someone spends too much money on trying to harm others. I'm just a messenger. And something about an undercover. What do you spend too much money on? I spend a lot of money. I spend money on the food essential. Starbucks. I spend too much money on Starbucks, my lovies. What's the closest you've ever come to being arrested? I've been arrested, my lovies. I was arrested for wrongful impersonation. No, I was arrested, but for some of you, someone tries to impersonate. Oh, that came in the preliminary. Thank you, my lovies. Someone's gonna go to prison for perjury. Look up perjury. Someone's trying to file a false complaint against someone, and they've been trying to do this. Maybe that's also why a father is really concerned, because a father may actually be implicated in this. I wouldn't. Even if it's my child, if my child was this fucking crazy, I would be like, I love you more than anyone, but you're not okay. I'm gonna go and turn you in. Because why do you wait for the fucking worst things to happen before? It's like I'm seeing these parents who knew that their son was abusing his girlfriend and ended up killing his girlfriend, and the parents were they became an accessory to murder. It's like shit like that. Why do you let it get that far before you report someone to someone that can help them? Report their ass. I'm just the messenger here. Everything is coming in for a reason. What's the closest you've ever come to being arrested? They arrested me saying that they thought I was somebody else. They said that someone used my ID, but it wasn't true. And then they sent me letters apologizing. And then I was arrested because a friend of mine, this is when I actually went to jail. The only time I've actually like gone to jail is because a friend of mine was getting beat up by the cops, and I started crying and kind of making a scene because I'm like, oh shit, like they were punching her in the face, or they punched her in the face once and threw her in the something about a cuckold. This is gonna be someone that cheated on their spouse. For some of you, is having issues with accepting that they were wrong, denying accountability. But it's about Billy, but it's about Billie Jean, but and someone's so mean supposedly to them, but this is your friend for some. 3014, but yesterday 3013 stood out, and today 3014, so we've expanded a 2-week period, yeah, I got expunged. That's the only time I've been arrested. What's the longest you've ever gone without taking a shower? The longest I've gone without taking a shower was for my spiritual retreat, still is for my spiritual retreat in Gabon, where I was with the plant medicine, and they were just giving us like these little floral baths, and I didn't take a shower for a few days. And then I finally took a shower, and it was like I had to get all the grass and the weeds out of my hair, because it wasn't weeds, it was like all the plants that they used to keep like bathing us. It was like basting. It was like being basted. But anyways, and then to be tasted. Anyways, how about you, my lovies? What do you spend too much money on? What's the closest you've ever been ever come to being arrested? And what's the longest you've ever gone without taking a shower? And then what's up here? What is the weirdest thing about you? What's the weirdest thing about me? I guess it depends on who you ask. What's the wordiest thing about me? The wordiest in a wordy sentence. For some of you, wordiness. It's like I'm getting wordiness, and like you have to write a paper. For some of you, have to write a paper for your graduation. But it's like, and for some of you, for a resignation. It's like writing an essay, and you have to like meet a certain word, like a word count, and it's like you get really wordy to say something so simple, but you get really, really wordy. For some of you, your wordiness is your weird quirk. Today, what do I feel like is weird today? I'm constantly reading energies. People can say a lot, they can smile, they could fake smile, they can even say hi, they could always say the right things. I'm reading energy. So, for example, sometimes, like for example today, I pay attention to patterns. I'm paying attention to all patterns all the time. If I don't cross a certain line, energetically it means something. And for someone may not understand that. Like I've had people say, I had an ex once, like, he's like, 3311 was on the clock, because it's the master number. 33 and 11. Jesus number, and then 11, and together that's 44. So, and someone's a whore. That's not a whore. Jesus, this lying person is so overwhelming. She's so underwhelming. For some of you, you have such a liar on your hands. It's like, how do you put up with this? This is such a turnoff for me. It's like such a turnoff. I don't care. It's like, how did we even get this far? This kind of energy. But they're so scarred. I had an ex, a guy that I dated like throughout high school and into my early 20s. Sometimes we would go like on road trips, or we would drive places, and he's like, where do we turn now? I'm like, turn left. He's like, why? I'm like, I don't know, it just feels right. He's like, it just feels right. One day we were in the middle of nowhere, and like he actually like stopped the 3411 was on the clock. He stopped the car. He's like, It just feels, he got so mad. He's like, it just feels right. It just feels right. What does that even mean? Like, what the fuck? My name was a little different back then, but what the fuck, Truth? What does that even, he said that. He was like, what the fuck, Truth? What does that even mean? Turn, if it just feels right, turn left, it just feels right. Like, what does that even fucking mean? I do it when I, like, if I get derailed, if I have to go on a detour, I go. I listen to Spirit. I go, and Spirit is always, it's always for a reason. We have a thread of life. There's in certain ancient schools, they talk about the rabbit that weaves the thread of life, and the rabbit moves through portals, and the rabbit moves in very, like, almost incongruent ways, but it's because it's all for a reason. We are all connected by a very thin thread, and even if you turn, that's why they say, you know, if you want to be double blessed, don't walk in through the same place that you walked out. Your energetic signature alone, and you moving through a zone, through a space, you leave a mark. Something about Marcus. That's how I see it. But, you know, certain people may be like, wait, what? We're going to turn left? And you just have a feeling? It's like, just trust. And even if you may not find something there, you left a mark. Everything is coming in for a reason. Someone left a mark somewhere that they didn't realize that they left a mark. You need to trace someone's steps. And maybe Spirit's going to bring you to find something that you didn't find the first time because you were too busy looking for, I don't know. It's like if we turned left and Spirit left $1 million there for you. Oh my gosh, we were supposed to turn left. But if Spirit tells you turn left and there's something a little bit deeper there that you can't really see, I don't know, there's something there for some. And for some of you, there's a hidden enemy. Queen of Clubs. For some of you, it is you. For some of you, Queen of Clubs energy. This is you as the current, or your partner. You got Queen of Clubs energy showing up. You and your partner. For some of you, a new beginning, a reconciliation. For some of you, you're meeting someone new. This energy's been very present. Something about la nuca. For some of you, the neck. You're meeting, but in Spanish. For some of you, you're meeting someone new. For some of you, you are in new spirits. For some of you, you could be pregnant. For some of you, reconciliation energy. For some of you, something is blocked. For some of you, something is blocked because for some of you, this is you that's not doing okay psychologically. I'm just a messenger. No offense. For some of you, you got evil people that are blocked from you. For some of you, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. We got people that are trying to harm you that are blocked from you. For some of you, you're blocking out a Jack of Spades, a man, a group of men and women, or a group of women who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, something about Hungan, a Hugan. For some of you, Hogan. For some of you, if there's anyone that's trying to screw you in some type of procedure or trying to do something sneaky, they are also blocked. For some of you, someone's trying to do something freaky to you, they're blocked because they don't have good intentions. For some of you, there's an ex that wants to do something freaky to you and you don't want to do something freaky with this person. They're blocked. 37 and 43. Between the ages of 37 and 43, we're going to do a 3-card read for you because there are a few things I want to do for you today. Spirit gave us a few things to do. For some of you have a to-do list, my lovies. 7 of Hearts. Spirit insists you got a new beginning, you got a pregnancy, you got a reconciliation, the birth of a child. 7 of Hearts energy has been very present for some of you. A little girl. For some of you, a lie in a situation. We got the Queen of Clubs. A new beginning for you as the female. It insists. For some of you, a friend. For some of you, a friend also wants to come in. And for some of you, a French bulldog wants to come in. We got a Queen of Clubs. We got a female around you who is important to you. We have you as the female. We have your significant other if you are a gentleman dating a female. Or for some of you, if you are a female dating a female, take it how it resonates. So about Tiki, this Tiki energy has been very present. Look at, for some of you, if you have Instagram and you want to check out our stories, we share things that, you know, we share a little bit different content there. But I did share a Tiki book that Spirit brought us to in Barnes & Noble. I'm telling you, Tiki energy has been very present. Minnesota for some of you. King of Diamonds, Minnesota. For some of you, you could be traveling to Minnesota or something far. You're going to get news from someone far from you. You have face-to-face with faith. You have face-to-face with Faith. Hi, Faith. For some of you, you're meeting up with Faith, or Faith is meeting up with you. For some of you, Franklin wants to go too. For some of you, Franklin Roosevelt. For some of you, Franklin, Massachusetts. You have distance travels. For some of you, have new travels that are opening up for you. For some of you, you have letters coming in. You have mail. You just got a letter. Yesterday it came in, but we didn't pay too much attention to it. But for some of you, you're waiting on a letter. For some of you, you have a letter, or you have some type of note. For some of you, you have to buy tickets to travel. For some of you, you have gravel. Here we go with this gravel energy. Like, I'm seeing like laying gravel. Someone could be laying gravel, or something about the tarmac. Taking off, you're taking a flight somewhere. But I'm also getting like gravel, like laying gravel, like when you have like a kind of like a unpaved driveway, but there's gravel on it. For some of you, I'm seeing like, for some of you, you're going to like the countryside, or you're going somewhere like, I am getting Newport, Rhode Island. Newport, Rhode Island could be significant. I am getting also smoking Newports. Someone smokes Newports. You are traveling. For some of you, you're traveling. You could be going through a regional airport, a smaller airport. For some of you, you come from a lot of money. Ace of Diamonds to the King of Diamonds. You have face-to-face with international travels, with distance travels. For some of you, you have to buy tickets. I am getting this as tickets. I am also getting this as letters. For some of you, you or your significant other could be waiting on an important letter coming from an officer. King of Diamonds energy is also an officer, someone in uniform, an armed guard. I am getting something about the Queen's guards. I am seeing like in England when they have the Queen's guards, and you can't touch them. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Or is that, yeah, it's in England, right? Yeah, or is it in the UK? Anyways, around there, you got the King's Guards here. For some of you, the King's Guards are involved in a situation, or guards of some sort. For some of you, the security guard has been very present as well. So you could be having a face-to-face with a security guard. For some of you, you can be having face-to-face with someone at a distance from you, discussing certain things that have to do. There are a little bit of lies in a situation. 4111. 4111, if you multiply 444 energy. So there are definitely delays in these travels for some of you, but you do have something about Daisy. You do have new plans to travel. For some of you, you have new plans to travel. And right behind this, a young brunette or paperwork. For some of you, a baby is born, a little girl. For some of you, pregnancy, a little girl. Or someone around you, you could be hearing that someone is pregnant with a little girl. This is pretty straightforward. For some of you, a lot of travels. For some of you, your partner is traveling. For some of you, javelin. For some of you, javelin's been very present. Why are there a little bit of lies in this situation? We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. You got a letter. The letter's coming in for you. Someone's definitely psychologically or physically not okay. And for some of you, this is you. Who does not have success in a situation. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We have we have a few energies present. For some of you, this is you that's not okay physically, psychologically, or spiritually. And you're not going to get your way in a situation. I feel it, my lovies. And for some of you, you're getting really bad headaches, especially behind your, I'm mirroring it on the right eye, but for some of you, you could actually be feeling it on your left eye. For some of you, someone may need to wear an eye patch, being cautious with the eyes and be cautious with the lies, and the spying. Yep, for some of you, you are in Queen of Diamonds energy. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it, my lovies. For some of you, you are in Queen of Diamonds energy. You are a little reckless right now. For some of you, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, this is not you. So hold on to that energy, please, because we need you. For others, this is you. For some of you, this is you as a female who doesn't have someone's business. They don't have someone's business in mind. For some of you, there could be a shady business deal that someone's trying to steal something or do something really dirty. For some of you, there's a military person involved in a situation. For some of you, if you are dealing with a female like this who's a conniving female who's not okay psychologically, spiritually, or emotionally, Spirit's going to ask you to ignore this person, because the king of diamonds This is someone at a distance from you or someone that wants to travel to you. For some of you, this person is angry and reckless. The Knight of Swords in the reverse is an angry, violent, reckless person. And I am feeling for some of you something about Percy. And I am feeling for some of you, this person needs a lot of inner healing. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. It is okay to feel this way. I would get help. I really would. Someone is really not okay. I'm really saying it for a reason. Someone is really angry and loose, a loose cannon over here. Something about Buchanan. The Knight of Swords in the reverse could talk to us. Something about a smiley face. Somebody wants to send a smiley face as a threat. Someone's really crazy. They're really crazy, and they're taking bets on crazy shit that they could do to do stupid shit to maybe harm themselves or others, because this is very harmful energy, very reckless energy, and they're not going to be successful in whatever they're planning. Someone could have paired up with a bunch of psychopaths that are just as fucking nuts. No offense, my lovies. And they want to also be in on some stupid ass bet to do really dumb things. Again, for some of you, someone may even be trying to set up talk to an officer. This is like perjury energy. For some of you, they want to offer up a crooked offer, some money, file a fake complaint, and they're gonna get ignored. Someone can end up on the fucking, they're gonna end up on the floor. It's like they're gonna cry. Like, Spirit's showing us they're gonna lie so much. It's like they spy so much too. It's like you go to the court, someone's not okay. This is supposedly an adult. My God. It's like Spirit gave us perjury last night. Someone's in a really bad inner fight. Perjury could be punishable for up to 5 years in prison. And this person has been really going hard. Like, usually perjury is not something that's pursued. But this person is pursuing something recklessly. So it's like going up to the courts and like throwing a huge tantrum. Like, I'm seeing someone like even like slamming things, almost like a child, like throwing themselves on, like a bad child, throwing themselves on the fucking ground. Strength. Leo energy. But this is technically justice is in here as well. This is fucking crazy. Someone's trying to affect someone's sovereignty. Again, a sovereign. Everyone is a sovereign. And you come to the courts as a sovereign. This is crazy. Four of Swords energy. Solitude, isolation, but what they've been working on, economizing, justice. They're going to have a great fall. La justicia, justice. And they're going to have a great fall. Justice in the reverse. They're trying to abuse a legal procedure. This is justice in the reverse. What are we talking about here? Justice. I felt justice. Spirit's asking someone to gain their composure because they're such a liar. Gain their fucking composure. And they put out a hit for hire too. What is Gano Street? Gano. There's a side street. Is that in Providence? Providence, Rhode Island? Gano Street. They're trying to manipulate a legal matter to go in their favor. It's not going to go in their favor. They're looking for a savior. This is lying in a court proceeding or a crooked court proceeding or something that was not just. And they're going to have a great fall. Dissension. Some type of great fall. For some of you, if you get news from people from a distance from you, Spirit's asking you to ignore these people. And for some of you, this is a countryside person. Mujer del campo. Somebody lives in the countryside or in the burbs. Someone's such a liar. There's so many liars here. This is crazy. This is someone either at a distance from you. For some of you, this is you. And someone's going to get ignored and they're going to feel upset because whatever fake complaint they're trying to file is going to get ignored. And they're going to act like a fucking child. I'm just a messenger. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Some people have way too much time on their hands. For these types of sick plans, I think so, my lovies. I'm not trying to offend anybody. And here we have this fucking gambler here, too. A greedy man involved in a situation. For some of you, these could be a bunch of siblings who are fucking thieves. An uncle is also involved in a situation. An aunt too. A vicious man, homme vicieux, a man with vices. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know why this King of Pentacles keeps fucking showing up. But for some of you, you got a King of Pentacles in the reverse on your side. On your side. They are on your side. For some of you, have a gambler, a risk taker, a thief on your side. I think someone needs to get better friends. Someone has some weird projects with this, for some of you, someone is, there's a vicious man or someone that has a vicious plan, a gambler here. This person likes to take risks and gambles for all the wrong reasons. This person would do anything for money. This is a greedy person, and their projects are going to foil. Negocios, some type of business deal. This is someone's friend, an ally. Someone's a friend of a gambler who's a spy. I told you, a lot of spying, a lot of lying. Espion, someone paid someone, they paid an addict or some type of druggie or some type of gambler or someone that would do anything for money. They paid someone to watch someone. They paid someone to watch someone. This is future energy. Future energy. This person is fucking reckless. They're not going to be able to go anywhere. Cancer energy in the reverse, the Chariot energy in the reverse. This person can actually have a bad accident. Someone puts people's lives in danger, and this person's going to be really angry. This is going to be exposed, and they're going to get blocked. I think there's someone who's not okay. They keep planning really dumb things. They're really not okay. So for some of you, if this is like, this person is not going to be successful. For some of you, this is you. Whatever plan you have, it's not going to work, my lovies. I have to tell you what I have to tell you. Someone's a jerk, my lovies. I love you, but for someone's a jerk. They really are. They're really not okay psychologically. And for some of you, it is you. I'm just the messenger. It's you. It's you. For some of you, this is you paying people to stalk people, taking advantage of people that have all types of vices. This is you, and you're going to get some news that you're not going to necessarily like from a sister, a daughter, or a friend about a legal situation. For some of you, someone's even in cahoots with a psycho-ass sister or a friend. I'm getting a bunch of someone's gay too. I'm gay. On the low, people doing really dumb things. I'm just the messenger here. They live in their fear. And they're feral. And something about will. Spirit has the last laugh. For some of you, you're protected from any dumb crookery. All right. It's like people are really not okay. Some people are really, for some of you, there's a simp also involved in this in this Priscilla. Priscilla and a pimp and a simp. When was that? That was in yesterday's reading. Someone that really wants to be the villain in your story. Here we go with this villanoma. Someone that really wants to be a villain in your story, or they actually want to be relevant in your story. And Spirit's like, no offense, but you're not that important. I know, I hate that. That's how someone's a nut job. No offense, my lovies, I love you, but someone's fucking nuts. It's like they are nuts. And what the spirits are saying, they have no guts. They're doing this behind someone's back, hiding all their attacks. They're tactless, they're ruthless, they're a coward. So someone's a nut job. They really are, and they want to, like, I don't know, they have a grandiose self-celia. They have some type of like exaggerated sense of self. This is someone, this is crazy. For some of you, it almost feels like, I hate to say this, but it's almost like someone you barely know. This is what it feels like. Who the fuck is this? Because for some of you, this energy is expressing itself in different ways. This person thinks, if whoever is channeling this energy, they believe they're the main character in your life. They believe, because they're so obsessed with you, your energy, the energy you're channeling, they believe, this is crazy, they believe that they're your Jenner. They believe something about Jenner's cream. They believe that they are also something about Jeremy. They believe that they're your enemy. These are people in a legal situation, in a work situation, in some type of an organization. And they are after your man, or after a man who loves you, because the King of Clubs wanted to show their face too. This could be people tied to a man who loves you, or your partner. in the military. Someone could be in the military and they are blocked out. They've blocked this female out. For some of you, you got blocked out by a man that, yeah, and then there's an older female involved too who's pissed, who wants to give news about, but they keep getting blocked. So the man stopped talking to some females and they're pissed off and they want to take it out on someone they don't know. For some of you, this could be, again, people that work with someone you know or someone that loves you and they're acting like fucking nut jobs. And they're lying and they're trying to talk to somebody, but it's like they've blocked someone out. For some of you, I think someone left their partner for you. That energy has been present, that someone wanted to do it and that they were going to do it. It wasn't bullshit. And I think they've done it. For some of you, we did say this is a little bit more in the future. So maybe closer towards June, Spirit saying. Between June and August, for some of you, these energies will manifest. You may need to press charges. You mean this is a third party. You may need to press charges. For some of you, you could be talking to someone that's very happy to talk to you, but they had a lingering ex. This is why this is not a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea to drag extra energies around, especially when you are trying to start a connection, because this is going to be the dynamic. I'm just a messenger here. This person, for some of you, should have, could have, would have. For some of you, this is future energy. So this is coming up for you. If you are dating somebody or you're getting to know somebody, or for some of you, if this is already happening to you, just make sure that this person cuts off any fucking lingering exes of theirs. Because if not, this is like, for some, it's really not that crazy. The exes are not that crazy. You can have a discussion. It's like, that's it. Like, you're moving on now. Or maybe for some of you, someone could even remain friends with their exes and it'd not be like a super bad thing per se. You know, I think the energies still kind of get in the way a little bit, but they're not malicious per se. For some of you, there are 2 psychopaths, older females. I'm just a messenger here that lie a lot. I told you these are people that work. For some of you, these are people this person worked with. This energy has been present. For some of you, these are people that this person works with. This is difficult. They're going to try to make their life a living hell at work too. They're calling him a jerk or her a jerk. This person's not a jerk. They just don't want to fuck you anymore. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. They don't want to fuck these people anymore. This is what's coming in. So like, even if someone talks to them, they don't want to. For some of you, someone's blocked these people out. For some of you, someone doesn't want to talk to you or someone in this energy. They don't want to talk to these workplace flings anymore. It wasn't really ever a thing. This is what's coming in. Someone's like, we were always a thing. It was never real. It was never real. You just need time to heal. It was never real. It was karmic. It was karma. It was never real. Something about Carmichael. And they were treating these people as escorts. An escort paying for it. Karmic soul ties. This was just a karmic situation. It was a difficult lesson. And they feel like karmics. They feel like fucking Sandy. And they're all mind fucked. I told you, for some of you, people with mind issues. Mind control as well. They try to control this person's mind. Again, for some of you, these are officers. These are people in government. They're completely mind fucked. These people feel nuts. And they're trying to like buy their way back into this person. For some of you, your partner was treated like a sugar baby or a sugar baby, male or female. For some of you, your partner treated these people like sugar babies. These were people at work. I'm gay. What did we say earlier? Someone's gay. They also have some type of same-sex tie here. All of this is crooked. Something about Cook. Something about Keith. And they control this person through sex. Blackmail energy and everything. What the fuck? Blackmail energy and everything. And they're trying to keep this person trapped. Blackmail energy and everything. And the outsiders are exposing this. Again, for some, the outsiders may be someone's parents. I feel like someone needs to get exposed. For some, something's not so sinister. For some, someone's a fucking nut job. Like, this person is not a good human being. They have a lot of things they have to work on within themselves. But they're worried about fucking. You see how this drop fell on his crotch? It's like cum dripping. Now it's dripping. There's definitely a lot of coming here. A lot of sex, a lot of coming. That's all it is. But someone wants to make it seem like it's deeper. Here we go with this energy. Someone wants to make it seem like it's deeper. It's just wiped away like nothing. This is just a karmic soul tie. This is just a karmic soulmate. And they're letting go of this. So they don't have this contract anymore. But they're stuck. Someone's really trying to let go of this. Because they know that whatever twin flame or whatever soulmate energy they're being sold on is not true. 1111 energy, a cum box. It's just a cum box. Someone's just a cum box. Completion, the Four of Wands in the reverse. Someone could have lived with somebody and they started having same-sex relationships with someone they were living with, like a roommate or something. There's a bunch of perversion, confusion, drinking here, paying for it, escort, paying for it. Someone has a lot of random one-night stands with people that they're paying for it. Again, I am getting like, this isn't a work situation. Even if somebody works like in the legal field or in a government entity or wherever, they're still paying, they're still paying for sex somehow. It's getting really hot. This is really sticky, nasty energy. It doesn't even feel good. Like someone is like numb. They're numb. That's why they're like numbing agents. Something about numbing agents. Someone uses all types of creams, numbers, up all-nighters. I'm getting Percocets. Someone uses, they take Viagra's. They pop pills so they could go on longer. They're trying to heal. Temperance. Someone could have also gotten advice from a female or a matriarch. For someone's protecting. Someone's going to lose their mom as well. Or someone already lost their mom or they're about to lose their mom. Someone also had a very karmic tie with a mother figure who will always, this makes them really nervous. Someone's going to cry a lot when they lose their mom. There's a grandmother protecting somebody as well. I'm seeing this little guy over here. Someone could be really short, but I'm seeing this little guy over here. That could be significant. This man with glasses. Someone could be short, though. Someone slow as molasses, supposedly. Someone makes fun of a disabled child. A mother. Someone wanted to be a wife to somebody, but their ancestors did not pick you. This is how it's coming in. Someone's fighting someone's ancestors as well because they really want to be the pick, but they're not the pick. The ancestors did not pick you. Three of Swords, sorrow, betrayal. They see someone as a betrayer. The ancestors, when you talk about soul ties and soulmates, it's like something about Jubilee. You don't just have access to the person. You have access to their entire lineage. And for these things to settle in, the person needs to go through lessons to get to their soulmate, which is really themselves, and to connect with their ancestral line and the divine, and then take orders from there. Someone is just a karmic lesson. They were supposed to challenge someone to let them go. This was really the test. But someone is thinking that they are not karmic. That's what someone's thinking. They're confused. They're thinking like they feel used and abused. This ain't love. If that's how it's feeling, it ain't love. You got to let it go. So everybody knows that this person is in indolence. They drink a lot. They're overindulging in things. Look at all of these drinks. Someone's drinking a lot. Someone brings out they don't bring balance to someone. Temperance is about your light angel and your dark angel. Someone sends someone into hell. That's what they do. And they failed at being some type of rock star, Knight of Wands energy, being in and out. 10 of Swords, they feel like they're in pain, this painful ending, because they were trying to be the game master. They were trying to manipulate something. Someone could have also used, again, this is the type of lunatic that would have the audacity to say, like, your ancestors told me that we belong together. A Capricorn could be significant. Someone doesn't heed to warnings. Someone's really reckless. Definitely with the Chariot in the reverse. They think it's about one being. They don't see how it's a whole fucking legacy. They think it's about one being. They don't see how it's a whole family lineage behind somebody saying no to you. I'm just a messenger, and he's just a hoe to you. That's how you see this person anyway. I am just a channeler. They're saying no to you, and they see you the way you see him. Sit down and see how you see him. You're not okay. That's what's coming in. Ow, something about the elbow. Someone's not okay. They don't like you. For some of you, someone's ancestors don't like you, my lovies. They're not going to accept you into their lineage. I'm just a messenger here. I have to tell you what I have to tell you. For somebody here, their ancestors, stop trying to force it. They don't like you. They really don't like you. You've ruined his life. You've sent him in all types of confusions and delusions. You got him even in shit that he would never be in if he wasn't with you. If he wasn't with you, he would be healing. But because he's with you, he's a fallen angel. And you're pretending to be this fucking upright wife, and you're not. I am just the messenger here. Oh, shit. She wants to hide. She's not an upright wife. She's a greedy miser. She is a destroyer of legacies. They don't like you. For some of you, I am just your channeler, my lovies. Someone's ancestors don't like you. They don't like what you do. They don't like what you've done. You are a thief of dreams. You pretend like you living the life of your dreams. You are a thief of dreams. You came here to get scolded. You came here to get scolded. You got this man acting like a fucking escort. He's not an escort. He never was. He was never supposed to be. You are the devil in his life. You are pretending to be his fucking wife. You are the devil in his life. They don't like you, my lovies. I'm a channeler. Their ancestors, the name Veronica keeps coming in. Their ancestors don't fucking like you. They don't like you. You are weak. The strength energy. You've made this person weak with these same-sex relationships. Erica, you've made this person weak with these same-sex relationships they were never supposed to be in. They come from a line of warriors. You've made this fucking person a whore. You destroyed them. You've made them a king of swords in the crooked. I am just a fucking messenger. And you got them in a fucking mental prison. Pretending to be their fucking wife. All over what? All over what? The wish fulfillment is from this person to have fucking money. This King of Pentacles, a bunch of people fucking working together. Psychopaths talking to their fucking parents. Harassing. You don't deserve this person. Let him fucking go. You have created instability and new love for him. This person found love somewhere within them, and what you do is you destroy their fucking self-confidence. I am just the messenger here. This person feels so sad with you. Let him fucking go. This is what's coming in. This is not about Truth Nunez, my lovies. The ancestors can shut Truth Nunez off in 2 seconds. This is energy. Someone doesn't even have love for themselves. Something about Peppa Pig, something about Patricia, something about Patterson, something about Harrison, something about Harris. Someone talks a lot about Tiffany Haddish. Something about horseradish. You're keeping him fucking stuck in sacrifice. You're keeping him stuck in sacrifice. You're sacrificing his energy. This is who you truly are. Someone's pretending to be like a queen or like a queen bee or this. You are a greedy, insecure, insincere person. I am just a messenger here who lives in their fear. And you pretend, you frame, you pretend, you act. It's tactless. Someone's changing their mind about this too. Someone's like snapping out of it. Maybe because of a child that they have to give money to. They're going to have to give money. There's justice here, a choice, disappointment when it comes to spying, instability, and something unexpected. Karma is here. This is crazy energy. This is real crazy energy. This is real crazy energy. This is real crazy energy. There's a saying, la mujer hace el hombre. In Spanish, a true empress, a true queen of pentacles can help heal a person. It's not about the money they have. This person likes to hide behind money and titles and shit. It's not about money. It's really not. Someone had a chance to... Someone's just... This is crazy. This is really crazy through their emotions. This is really crazy. This is real crazy. This Queen of Wands, she's really a Queen of Wands in the reverse. This person's a whore. She's messy. She's insecure. She's immature. She's a bully. And she's in some type of mental prison. Pretending to be an empress. I felt it because someone met the real empress. Someone met someone that could have healed them, but this person is a jerk and a demon. That's what she's channeling. She could be whatever she wants to be, but she's choosing to be a fraud. All for applause and pretending like she's something she's not. And someone wants to unstick themselves. She wants someone's spot. She wants to trick somebody out of their spot. Lesson 1. You don't trick anybody out of their spot. Everybody has a divine purpose. 011111. It's like people that are sent from heaven to liberate these hellholes. It's like pretending to be a wife, pretending. And all they are is a Queen of Wands with the fucking devil. The choice that was made with a bunch of fucking friends to send some type of message, to have some type of action so that somebody can end a situation. Somebody could have also tried to offer up sex to try to like really seal the deal. This is the type of person, like, if they pretend they're your friend, so they've already befriended you, but it's really because they wanted to get to the guy that likes you so they can compete with you. And then they go and fuck this person, and now it's like, well, that was my friend. You can't fuck them too. Some bullshit like that came in for some of you this morning. I'm like, really? Some people do this shit? And unfortunately, yes, my lovey, some people do this stupid shit. And they failed anyway. For some of you, you were friends with somebody. Friends. This person was already fucking stalking you out to try to one-up you because they were envious of you. Then they try to fuck somebody that liked you for real so that they could sneak in before you got the deal. That's what their plan was. And what it did was it towered out and changed everything. And someone's healing. They pretended to want to be your friend. There are some hellhole minds in this place. I'm telling you. The human race. It's like people are too worried about fucking acquiring wealth and this and that. They need to be worried about other shit. Even being a gym rat, they need to worry about other shit in their life because their priorities are all fucking jacked up. And for some of you, someone's keeping you waiting to this bullshit. While online dating. Clear that throat chakra. Someone's keeping you waiting while online dating. Because they're too ashamed. They're ashamed of their love for you. I wanted to grab the Two of Pentacles, but they're ashamed of their love for you. Someone's ashamed of their love for you, and they just watch you. They're ashamed of their love for you. Make that make fucking sense. If we're not living in fucking hell sometimes, if some minds are not living in hell, I don't know what this is. How the fuck are you ashamed of your love for somebody? The fuck? The fuck? Because they did you wrong. So they rather their shame lead them in more wrong ways. They did you wrong and they're too fucking prideful to admit that they fucking did you wrong with these fucking stupid ass friends of theirs. So they have friends spy on you too, who also fucking love you. Isn't that some shit? For some of you, this is not you spying or lying. For some of you, someone is spying and lying on you, and they're too ashamed, and all their friends are watching you, and they love you and they defend you, and they see you as a temperance angel, and they want to communicate with you. They don't want to give up on this love though, or they want to defend themselves. For some of you, somebody wants to defend themselves from love because they want to be a hoe. For some of you, someone didn't know they were going to fall in love with you. Something about Monica. Something about Monica Lewinsky. 01-14-47. They brought... They're trying to fight love. We got delays here. They're trying to fight love. They also watch you. They're spending a lot of time alone and they watch you. They're also spending a lot of time with their family who defend you. For some of you, I have felt that energy the last couple of days. Someone is getting really good advice from family and they're telling them, if you can't get your shit together, don't approach this person. Don't waste her time or don't waste his time. Because this is not something about Tata. This is not the type of person to fucking play around with. Someone could actually have had a baby. For some of you, someone could have had a baby on you. For some of you, someone could have 2 teenagers. For some of you, someone doesn't want to give up. They see you healing. They see you healing from stealing. For some of you, you could have been like a kleptomaniac at some point. Or maybe this person thought you were a kleptomaniac. They thought you stole a lot. They see you healing. They're watching you. You don't see this. I don't know how they're watching you and you don't see it. You don't see this. For some of you, you don't care. You don't care. All this fighting off love has been very unfair. Because they didn't go fight off the other hoes. They really didn't. They wanted someone. Someone wants to propose. This proposal energy has been very present for you. It just sounds ridiculous and immature, and someone has matured watching you. They send you a lot of energy. Eventually, they want to communicate something with you. This is all their energy. Eventually, Emmanuel, they want to communicate something with you. You are going to be in some type of other energy. This person is still trying to defend themselves by being a player, saying that they want to... We have seen that energy present the last couple of days, saying they want to be a Casanova, being here, being there, hoeing around. They're still watching you. All the while, still watching you, somehow trying to hold on to your energy. This is what it feels like. I think you're done with this person. I'm getting that song, When a Man Loves a Woman. So this person could have played you that song. Or you could have played the song to this person, When a Man Loves a Woman. This person spends a lot of time at loners. What's loners? Something about wolf. This person can act like a lone wolf. This person's not loyal. They're not a wolf. They're more like a stray dog. They're not a wolf. This person has two people that they spend a lot of time with, two young people, one a fire sign and a water sign. They like to wine and dine these people. One is more for sex. The other one is more for like going out. They enjoy a little bit more this person's company. They talk a lot to this. They don't communicate with you, but they talk a lot to this person. These people are both very immature and ego strokers, but they're not bad people. They're jokesters. Spirit saying they're jokesters. They're not bad people. They're not in the reverse. From time to time, they meet up with this one to have sex. From time to time, they meet up with this one to go out to dinner or do nice things with. All the while not talking to you. This person's not talking to you. You don't even see this person. For some of you, this person could be at a distance from you. Or they did this on purpose. They're a diddler too. For some of you, someone's a diddler. They're holding on hope that maybe one day when they're ready for some bullshit. I don't know what they're ready for, because they're already doing a lot over here. They're already giving a lot of energy here. So I don't know what they're saying. Like, this is a feeling. It's an alarm. I don't know what they're saying, like that one day they're going to be ready for you. I don't know what that means to them. I don't know what this means to this person to ready to be your friend. This person's going to move away, the Chariot. They're also talking about when you moved away from this person. Yeah, you moved away and something didn't work out for you. So this person's like trying to use that as an excuse for something. This feels like an excuse. Someone's saying like you moved away at some point from this person. This person never gave you the justice you deserved. Whatever their excuse they're trying to make is a fake. For some of you, you could actually be moving away from somebody. They didn't give you what you deserve. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit doesn't want to hear it. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse, they breadcrumbed you. They didn't give you what... This is another excuse. They breadcrumbed you. They're trying to say like... Or they're going to say like you moved away, like you distanced yourself or you went somewhere far. They breadcrumbed you. It doesn't matter if you would have stayed or not. They breadcrumbed you, and this was their intention. This is not good. You're not gonna talk. No, this isn't good. This ain't good. This person's a jokester. I don't know why this person's showing up, but for some of you, someone's going to show up. This is stupid. This is stupid. They're going to show up and they're going to say they love you and bullshit and this and that, wasting fucking time, immature. This is really such a turn off. For some of you, you're so turned off by somebody. This is crazy. This energy is the energy you're riding for some of you. You are so turned off by this person because it's like, I respected you and I thought you were an honorable person and you just turned out to be a fucking clown. You look like a coward. You see this person as a fucking coward. Anything else, you don't want to hear it. You see them as a fool and a child. This person wants to take a risk to apologize because I do feel the Four of Pentacles. They want to try to hold on to your energy. They also want to try to hold on to others too. They're trying to manifest a way to have some type of union with you and with others too. This person's a clown. This person is a clown. Clown town. Clown town could be significant. And you know this. The High Priestess, you know this. This person never gave you justice. They never said what they needed to say. Someone got head from a friend too. Someone you know. They got head from someone you know too. And you know all of this. You fucking know all of this bullshit. You know what they're out here doing. Knight of Cups energy. In the nighttime, they went with a Scorpio or a water sign who they manifested in the past to have some type of judgment call. They thought this was a good idea to leave you out and fuck around with someone you know. The Hierophant and a King of Cups too. Again, this is messy energy. This is really messy. Someone messed around with your friend. A Virgo is coming in. Someone messed around with your friend. They have no respect, no standards, nor morals. They're a King of Wands in the reverse. You know this. They're trying to show up to you as... What king showed up here? I don't know. It's a fucking... Did they even show up as a king? They're not even going to try to show you who they truly are. This person's coming in with all fucking manipulations. They're a cheater. This person's a cheater. A cheater. And they want to come back to you. The Six of Swords in the reverse. They want to come back for another round of the same bullshit. Stay where the fuck you are. They want to come back. For some of you, somebody wants to come back to cheat on you again. They cheated on you with your friend. I keep saying it. They cheated on you with your friend. They're going to come up dressed as an emperor. They're not. They're in the reverse. Aries energy. Leo energy. Sagittarius energy. We got fire. They want to come back to talk to you. This person has nothing to say. I don't know why this person's showing up. I think this is a karmic test. You see this person, the sun. You're going for happy days. Someone can come back when you're fucking pregnant too, or when you got someone pregnant. And they're going to be stressed. They feel embarrassed as well. They feel like they have to work hard to change your perspective. And it's like, you are not even doing the bare minimum. You're going to reject them. They see clearly that you're going to reject them. You're going to reject whatever bullshit love offer they got for you because you know it's a lie. And they hide their love for you as well. And you will know all of this. You know all of this. This person is they're not okay. They're not okay. They live in misery and they love to be miserable. They're immature. The way I'm getting it, this person's from your past. For some of you, you did not have a good time with this person. You don't miss them. You do not. They miss you. They miss you. You do not miss them. You remember them as a cheater. You remember, for some of you, you remember this person as a woman beater. I'm getting someone like to wear wife beaters too for some of you. You remember this person as an abuser and a user. Because, no offense, my lovies, but for some of you, yep, this person was a user and an abuser. This was not you, my lovies. For some of you, this was someone you were connected to. You could have even had children with this person. This person was not good to you or your children. And you made a lot of excuses for this person. They were the devil. I'm just a messenger. And they want to come in and sacrifice more of your energy for their vices. This is the type of person that will use you for a place to stay, not having any commitment. Someone has commitment issues. That's what they tell themselves. This person has no intention of having anything long-term or serious with you. They want to pull on your heartstring because for some of you, someone may be going through a bout of addiction or depression or something. And they don't want to do the work. 12611. They don't want to do the work. This person wants a crutch. They're out of touch. This person wants a crutch. They want you. For some of you, someone could have been dealing with a crooked mother who has them imbalanced as well. They blame everything on this mother, this father, and this sister, Taurus. They blame everything on their family and the belief systems of their family. They blame everything on they blame everything on their family and their upbringing. You have your choice. I had my choice. Everybody has their choice. You have your choice, my lovies. You made the choice. Something about Joyce, Joanne. They want to take you out for drinks at night, but you're going to see by the daylight that this person needs to be rejected. For some of you, you may meet up with this person one more time, maybe have one more final hurrah or some shit. I would be cautious, my lovies, because this person's a fucking hoe. I would be very cautious. They're going to pull on your emotional heartstrings. We got a few friends here too. For some of you, your friends are going to tell you not to go. For some of you, if you go out with this person and for some reason 2 men are going to show up and they're going to protect you. Take that how it resonates. Male or female, I am getting men and females in this energy. For some of you, the spirits are asking you not to go because music makes you lose control. This person wants you in some type of trance for their shot at romance. And they have nothing serious to offer you. You set your standard. If more people set the standard that they actually wanted and not settled for bullshit, we would have a better world. People always talk about let's make the world a better place. Start with yourself, my lovies. Lesson 1, don't put up with bullshit you don't fucking want. Why would you lie to yourself putting up with bullshit that you or your children don't deserve? Your children, you are an empress, my lovies. For some of you, you're a mama. Your children don't deserve this drama. This person is going to come back with drama for you and your mama. You have a pregnancy here too. For some of you, you actually have a pregnancy. For some of you, you are already in a new connection. Spirit's trying to send you something. For some of you, you love yourself. For some of you, you love your children. For some of you, you love your projects. For some of you, you believe. For some of you, you believe. You believe. You believe. For some of you, believes. For some of you, you believe. I believe, 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 I believe. I believe. People in the front. I believe. Spirit wants you to believe in love. In self-love first. You're an empress, my lovies. You can create the life of your dreams. You don't have to put up with bullshit. The empress has standards. You're changing your perspective on yourself. That's beautiful. You're changing your perspective. This person could have really torn down your sense of self, my lovies. I am not kidding. The spirits are not kidding. For some of you, this person, the father of your children, and his brother too. For some of you, a brother, immature brother-in-law was involved in a situation too. For some of you, this is family that tried to do this to you. For some of you, there's this brother that wants to show up, whose wish fulfillment is to have a family with you and move away from a storm. For some of you, you could have a friend who really likes you. Side note, a Scorpio. For some of you, there's a Scorpio who's really interested in you. They're showing up as very emotionally stable, or this could be you as an emotionally stable Scorpio man who wants to travel. For some of you, you could be getting a visit from a friend from your past. A gentleman who's really loving, who's a really good friend. He always was. I'm hearing he always was. He always was a good friend to you. He was always this person this person could be traveling from a distance to see you. Again, for some of you, I feel like sometime in the summertime or over the next coming weeks for some, but closer to the summertime for a lot, you're gonna get news from these people. Someone wants to travel to see you. A well-meaning man wants to travel to see you. Someone you've always loved and has always loved you. Like, again, this could be a male, female, female. Take it how it resonates, but a really good friend is coming from a distance for you. Someone is regretting all of the choices that they've made. For some of you, someone is regretting the choices that they made. Doesn't mean that you got to take them back. Something about something about Zachariah, and something about a hit for hire. Doesn't mean someone's regretting, or a group of people are regretting all of the choices. It doesn't mean you got to take them back. We got addicted. I told you I feel addiction energy for someone that's not doing well spiritually. Chewy. Oh, here we go. Fuck. Chewy is not doing okay. We got addicted to wishful thinking. For some of you, someone is addicted to the thought of reconciling. There's no reconciliation. For some of you, this is family. They lied. These are people that lied about you at work. For some of you, we have seen that energy of people trying to get you in trouble at work so that you can lose your fucking sources of income, so they can frame you in a specific way, especially when it comes to legal procedures. There are some psychopaths on this planet. 013131. The letter B lied about you at work. Beatrice lied about you. For some of you, Beatrice. For some of you, Beatrix Kiddo. For some of you, Bobby. What did we say earlier? This is the theme. They are trying to find reasons to hate you, even if it is obvious that there is no Anna. They are trying something about Lana, something about Leanna, something about Leanne, something about Leah, something about Hialeah. They are trying to find reasons to hate you, even if it is obvious that there is no animosity on your end. This is a one-sided beef. For some of you, this is an old boss. For some of you, this is an old co-worker. For some of you, this is somewhere where you used to work. For some of you, someone thinks that there's some type of chance at an argument, something about Brianna or Brian, something about non-India. Someone thinks that they have beef with you. They don't have beef with you. They're trying to make up excuses. For some of you, I don't think you could get a reference from your old co-workers because someone's a nut job. They are trying to find reasons to hate you. This is someone who actually lied about you at work, so they try to sabotage your work. This is someone that's a fucking nut job and can't accept that they're just wrong. This looks like just wrong to me. I don't know. Some people will say, there's no wrong or right. This looks like fucking wrong, and they can't sleep at night. Meaning they're probably not that right. Because if you can sleep at night and you can do this bullshit like this and not have like a little worry in your soul, that means that everything is fine and you're in control. But if you're not fucking in control and you're a psychopath that lies a lot and looks for reasons to hate somebody that has nothing against you, you got fucking problems. They are trying, and I'm not trying to be mean, and I don't have problems with anybody just by saying that. Some people are so fucking egotistical that they hear words like this and it's like, oh my gosh, look, an attack. Because someone tells you that it's not okay to fucking lie about somebody at work or try to find random reasons to hate somebody. I see the nastiest of energies in certain people. I don't hate anybody. Spirit can't have me hating people. I have to read for people that Spirit's like, that person fucking hates the shit out of you and envies you and wishes to destroy you and even sees you fucking, they want to see you homeless. And I'm still here. This is open. This is an open forum. I do this every day. I do this with no pay. I'm still doing it and I'm still okay. Spirit got me. There's certain people that live in fucking imaginary beefs. It's like, what the fuck? They are trying to find reasons to hate you, even if it is fucking obvious that there is no animosity on your end. They are in some type of one-sided beef. The letter fucking B needs to get it together. Or maybe this is whatever it is, wherever the letter B fits. Holiday in the U.S. For some of you, during a holiday in the U.S., they lied about you at work, or they will be lying about you at work. And this is wishful thinking. For some of you, someone is trying to get you in trouble in some type of legal procedure or something that affects your structures, right? Like legal structures that impact you, such as work procedures. Someone is trying to get you in trouble. For some of you, these are a group of people trying to get you in trouble. This is a group of people, excuse me. This person has special needs. I told you someone is not okay. They are addicted and they have special needs. For some of you, this is the type of person that will abuse a pill. They're abusing a pill. I am getting like someone's on some time. They've been on birth control for some time, but they are also something about the fowl, something about turkey fowl. Something about turkey fowl. What does that mean? They are also abusing prescriptions. They're abusing Percocets. This person, for some of you, I got a weird, funky, the year of the monkey. I got a weird, funky energy yesterday. Be cautious where you leave your bags. Be cautious. Lock your stuff. Lock your lockers. Not because I think anyone's trying to steal anything, but someone may be actually trying to put something in your stuff. Lock your bags. Lock your lockers. I would just be double down on vigilance, especially over the next waves that you're riding, maybe till after the summertime. Because we did say that you're going to have, for some of you, there are going to be some psychopaths that are going to let up a little bit. They're going to stop bothering you. For others, there are some that are a little bit more addicted to pretending like you got beef and you don't. But these people, they're still not there. They're still not there. They need a little bit more cooking, apparently. Something about cooking spirits. Headphones on. Special needs, headphones on, and wishful thinking. Something about an RBT. Something about, I'm seeing like for those who have done RBT, behavioral therapy, and have worked as some type of case manager, sometimes they put the headphones on for the people with autism. That could be significant for some. For some of you, they deserve a chance. Where does this go? Spirit saying it goes over here. It's out of your control. They need a little bit more cooking, but I think they're going to be okay. Stacy. Here we go with the Stacy's pita chips. They deserve a chance. They are trying to find reasons to hate you, even if it is obvious that there is no animosity on your end, a one-sided beef. You may need to give this person a chance at some point. I told you Spirit's being merciful. Multiple offenses. Multiple offenses, a holiday in the U.S. Over the summertime, someone's going to act out. The name Brian could be significant. Something about O'Brien. Something about Conan O'Brien. Someone could be tall. Someone could be Irish. Someone lied about you at work. They're trying to find reasons to hate you. I think it's their guilt. And they did a few things, but during a holiday in the U.S., I'm feeling in the summertime, this person, Spirit's going to ask you to give them a chance. This person's going to, I told you, for somebody's coming from a distance. They can Air France. Frequent flyer miles, headphones on, frequent flyer miles. Also, special needs. For some of you, someone with special needs could be flying, and just making sure that they're okay with like the ear filling up with something about fuel. You got to fuel. For some of you, if you're traveling with someone with special needs, just making sure that you have enough fuel of all sorts, like fuel, food, fuel, just making sure that someone with special needs is taken care of on a long distance journey. This is why they're being triggered. And if you're being triggered, that's a good thing. Triggers are not a bad thing. Trigger warning. People are so... Triggers are a good thing. Trigger means you're working through something. And if you sit with it, with plant medicine and ancient systems, they don't give a fuck about your sensitivity and your ego. Your ego gets triggered, you got to work through it. 013911. For some of you, you triggered someone's ego to heal. That's a good thing. Someone really likes to steal, my lovies. The uncomfortable truth is triggering them. They have multiple offenses against you, but still Spirit wants you to be merciful. Because some of you, you're earth angels. What can I say? What can I say, my lovies? Spirit will also tell you if some of you, you're not going to want to. But your spirit has you on a mission. They had a lot of errors and omissions. This person, and something about emissions, they're definitely flying. But they're definitely also going to lie. The uncomfortable truth is triggering them. They have multiple offenses against you. But Spirit's saying they deserve a chance. This could be someone that you're interested in. The matchmaker is sincere and wants to support the potential couple. This is someone who lied about you too. The letter B, the matchmaker is sincere and wants to support the potential couple, but there was a lot of lying. For some of you, someone could have also, again, I do feel a well-meaning family unit, a well-meaning parental unit, well-meaning friends. They want someone to be held accountable for all the lies they told, because now everyone is seeing that this person exaggerated their good doing in a situation and exaggerating your bad doing in a situation. Spirit saying they deserve a chance. They were holding on to the past for too long. They are, clear that throat chakra. They are trying to find reasons to hate you, even if it is obvious that there is no animosity on your end and they were on some one-sided beef. They held on to the past for too long, and they could have also even mixed and matched what actually happened in the past, but Spirit says they still deserve another chance. A day late and $1 short, but they deserve another chance, my lovies. Where does this go? For some of you, we did see someone's gonna get blocked out. So for some of you, someone with frequent flyer miles is a day late and $1 short, and the uncomfortable truth is triggering them. First quarter of the moon, someone with special needs. It was your cousin who is an addict. For some of you, your cousin is an addict, or your cousin is addicted. For some of you, your cousin did some shit. We need a head over heart decision, and they deserve a chance. For some of you, you need to make a head over heart decision, meaning that even if your heart feels a little wounded by someone's injustices, yes. There are multiple offenses against you. They're lying about you at work. They still deserve a chance. And you have to make a head over heart decision. So you may have to reconcile with an old coworker, maybe an old boss, maybe someone who lied about you at work unjustly so. For some of you, wishful thinking, it was your cousin and it is not your problem. For some of you also, a day late or $1 short and the uncomfortable, the truth is triggering them. That's not your fucking problem. For some of you, if someone's triggered by the truth, that's not your fucking problem. That's their problem. It's like you got to do a trigger warning to have a fucking conversation with adults so that their ego doesn't get too ruffled and they lose their mind because they can't deal with their fucking emotions. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to heal it. It's not your fucking problem. 014311. For some of you, a day late and $1 short. For somebody has frequent flyer miles who kept fucking trying to visit you in the middle of the night. For some of you, this is a fucking psychotic brother. It's not your fucking problem. The uncomfortable truth is triggering them. This reminds me of my brother when I used to call him out on bullshit and he used to punch me in the face and fucking run away. Still fucking doing some shit like that to this day. A different version of the same bullshit. It's not my fucking problem. It's not your problem, my lovies. It's not your problem. These people gotta fucking grow up and live their life. They chose their life. They chose their hellhole. They need to go and do that. It's not your fucking problem. For some of you got headphones on to the bullshit. Spirit Taylor, you got headphones on to the fucking bullshit. It's not your problem. Someone who lied about you at work, it's not your problem. Someone who held on to the past for too long, this one may be your problem. You may need to reconcile with this one. You got to make a head over heart decision because for some of you, I think someone got into the groupthink and the gossip and they started to believe that they were the fucking victim when they weren't. Now they're regretting all their fucking choices. For some of you, got a bunch of people regretting choices. For some of you, got someone's cursing a child, or they're cursing some type of new beginning for you. They're cursing a child or a new beginning. For some of you, someone wants a child to commit suicide. For some of you, someone's an energy harvester and a nut job. So if they can't get energy the way that they were getting from you for whatever reason, whatever you were offering energetically, you're not offering or emotionally anymore, they're going to try to sacrifice a child. For some of you, someone's sacrificing their own child. For some of you, someone's sacrificing a disabled child or someone with some type of an ailment or some type of like autism. They're sacrificing an innocent being. And Spirit saying it's wishful thinking that they're going to fucking do this bullshit. For some of you, someone's trying to curse your womb or your unborn children. And Spirit saying wishful thinking that they're going to fucking do this shit. I'm just a messenger here. They're an addict. This is an addict. The letter M. What did we say about, did we say Manny? Or no, Brienne, but now the name Manny's coming in. We said something about Manny or Manuel or something like that. Anyways, we got Sky. It was your cousin. For some of you, the Sky and it was your cousin. Isn't this the second day in a row? It was your cousin and Sky. I thought this was, it was your cousin and Sky. And they lied about you at work. For some of you, your cousin lied about you at work. But you are protected. But your cousin lied, Buster, your cousin lied about you at work. Because you got a family of bullies. Didn't we say we got an issue with the family for some? You got a family of bullies. The letter B, a family of bullies. Or the letter B could belong to a family of bullies. The letter B is also in on it, to be quite frank. For some of you, someone needs a healthy outlet for pent-up frustration. The letter B may need a healthy outlet for pent-up frustration. The matchmaker is sincere and wants to support the potential couple. For some of you, I am getting the matchmaker as in spirit is sincere. Trust your intuition, your guides, and they want to support the potential couple. For some of you, you may have to forgive and forget some bullshit that happened where somebody lied about you and to you. Postal service, you're going to get something in the mail. Headphones on. For some of you, I am also getting, for some of you, someone may have headphones on to someone who's not okay psychologically, spiritually, or emotionally. They tried a fucking binding spell and it failed. The binding spell is in the reverse. They bound themselves. Fudge. Wow. 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 Something about pastry. This pastry energy has been present. Someone in pastry arts or something about pastries or someone who likes pastries and their emotions are all jacked up. They tried to bind themselves or try to do some type of binding spell. What was it supposed to do? Because what is it going to do to them? This is, they were trying to be your friend. Excuse me. Oh, they were trying to get in your good graces. Something about Gracie. Something about Gracia. They were trying to get in your good graces, but they're having a great fall. Fuck. So the binding spell fucking backfired. Because the binding spell's in the reverse. So this energy's been present. What's this? The letter D. The letter D tried a binding spell and pastry. D and pastry. And something about slurps. Something about Slurpees from 7-Eleven. The letter D tried a fucking binding spell. And guess what's going to make them do? Walk away. Dang, letter D. Was it the letter D, my lovies? Or someone went to the letter D? Diana? Dirty Diana? I'm getting Dirty Diana. 0148. Someone tried to bind to work with you. Disappointment. Strategizing. A lot of wand. They worked hard on this. What? Someone likes to read books. Something about a nook. Someone has a nook. The book thing. Someone tried a binding spell to have you communicate with them. What it's doing is it's keeping them in a limbo now. Like, they're in a limbo. Someone's a bimbo. They're also a big brat. For some of you, this could be a cousin. For some of you, this is definitely a cousin. For some of you, this is like someone you consider like a cousin. This person is a freak. I'm getting these girls are freaks. The girls are freaks. 0149. This person's out of their fucking mind. This person tried a binding spell to have you. You haven't talked to this person in a while. This person could actually be at a distance from you. They tried a binding spell so that you can communicate with them. This is what they were trying to do. This is what they were giving me. Give it to me, my lovies. Give it to me. Give it to me. So what they were trying to do, because I'm seeing they were scrying on you. Here we got this fucking scrying on you energy. So what they were trying to do was cause a tower in your life. They wanted you to have some type of mental breakdown. They wanted you to have a mental breakdown. So that you could look like a crazy. So you don't look like a healer. They wanted to defeat, I told you, for some of you, you are definitely an earth angel. They wanted to defeat your healing powers. They wanted to maybe even take on your healing powers. Because I'm getting the 5 of Swords doesn't always bring in thievery, but it can. That's more 7 of Swords. But this person wanted to steal your healing powers. They wanted to steal your star. They wanted to bind to your destiny. This is someone that's not necessarily family, but they are like family, or you could call each other cousins. A cuckold. This person cheats on her husband. This person cheats on her husband. The Queen of Hearts. For some of you, you are the Queen of Hearts. And I'm getting the Queen of Hearts as like, a lot of people like the Queen of Hearts for a lot of reasons. You are seen as the Queen of Hearts. And they wanted you could even be seen as the Queen of Hearts. For some of you, you're America's sweetheart. This is what's coming in. You could be seen as like, or your community sweetheart. You could be seen as somebody that a lot of people respect, admire, and for good reason. For some of you, for really good reason. And Aquarius could be significant. We got Cancer energy. We got Sagittarius energy, Aries, and Scorpio, and Pisces. Something about the dog star, something about dogma, something about a dog. They wanted to take your legacy. This is family for some of you. Someone is really envious of you. So they wanted to make you either give up your destiny, give up your mind. I do feel a lot of projection magic and magic done to the subconscious mind. So being cautious as shifts are happening in the subconscious mind because someone is trying to project into your subconscious mind. You outrank this person tenfold. This is how it's coming in. And they were already told. Someone scries on you. They get a lot of readings on you. You are too strong for this person. Leo energy, you are too strong. But technically, the moon has dogs and this has dogs. Someone could be either the year of the dog or something about a Leo is coming in. Someone has always been envious of you. They tried to offer up. They could have paid, but they got disappointed with whatever they paid. They could have paid for this spell or spent quite a bit of money. This is a kitchen witch. So for some of you, somebody could have just read a book and got this stupid ass plan from a fucking book. And they got disappointed. They were waiting. They waited to see if what the spell work was. They just did a lot of bullshit for nothing. This could be hitting their wallets because we got a 5 of Pentacles here. So somebody could actually be like losing something that's important to them or feel abandoned by something that's important to them because they wanted you Juan, something about Juana, something about Mama Juana. The Dominican Republic could be significant for some. Imagine. They wanted you to abandon your duty as a fucking earth angel that you are. For some of you, you are. They wanted you to abandon your duty of being in your purpose, of living in your divine purpose, which we've seen in the readings. A lot of you, you're living in your divine purpose, whatever that means to you. They wanted you to abandon your life's mission so they could fucking have money. What a fucking airhead. So this is what's going to happen to them. They're going to lose very quickly by August. They're going to lose whatever they feel is important to them. They're going to get really bad communication. The binding spell backfired, and now they're bound to that same bullshit they wanted to manifest for you. This was not a good idea. They could even hear that somebody fucking is in the hospital. You hear the fucking emergency. And they are going to be heartbroken. This is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. 3 of Swords to the heart. Someone could fucking die of a heart attack or have a really bad heart attack. The devil. Oh, shit. They were doing this for a while. Someone wanted to try to bind themselves to your destiny and cause you heartbreak for a while. For some of you, you're really envied. You're really envied. And they were watching you in heartbreak now because you are the fucking magician. You are. You really are. You are the emperor magician. Someone made a really cute comment yesterday and it just came in. So maybe for some of you, this is for you, my lovies. And you are fucking independent as fuck. And you got good news coming in from a work situation. Someone wanted you to resign for life. They wanted you to resign on your life. This is what they wanted you to resign on your life. They wanted your destiny. They wanted your destiny. The binding spell backfired. And now they're going to feel heartbroken even more because you're just getting good news. You're manifesting really good news. They were trying to curse a child, but for some of you, it was like trying to curse your child, your inner child, and bind to you so that they could have, it's almost like some weird, funky magic. It's like wanting to bind to your destiny and kind of be your child, but also leaving you out of your 015511, also leaving you out of your own destiny. For some of you, you got some creeps in your family. The letter L, but they're going to take an L. And they got special needs. This person can end up having a fucking child with special needs because, again, they wanted you to have like some type of decrepit pregnancy, however that means to you. They wanted you to have like a bad pregnancy, a bad project, everything go wrong so they can take the energy of the success and give birth in their own life, but you technically be the mother or the father of that in some esoteric energetic way. They try to harvest your energy from a distance to take on your creative force while draining you of your creative force, leaving you out. Someone was trying to do some weird ass fucking magic. It failed. It backfired badly. By the first fucking quarter of the August moon, you're gonna get an apology call from this psychopath. This one you don't have to answer. The Mercedes could be significant, and they are trying to find reasons to fucking hate you. They are trying to find reasons to hate you, even if it is obvious that there is no animosity on your end and this is a one-sided beef. They made up all fucking beefs with you. Someone that's going to be circumcised, or a son, or someone is circumcised. And Hassan, they held on to the past for too long. Someone with a white Mercedes held on to the past for fucking too long. Handbags made of leather, but also vehicle seats made of leather. Holiday in the U.S. Using directed weapons. For some of you, someone that held on to the fucking past for too long, who can't let go of imaginary grudges, they are using directed energy weapons. And something about the holiday in the U.S. could be significant. They are not your fucking problem, and someone is going to know all of this, or someone knows now. I know now, and it is not your problem that this person's a psycho. Frequent flyer miles at the family reunion. For some of you, at the family reunion, someone will be finding something out and they're going to know. For some of you, someone may be snitching on somebody after a family reunion. They're going to find out some scandalous shit. And the uncomfortable truth is going to trigger them. The uncomfortable truth is triggering. But for some of you, the uncomfortable truth is triggering a family member in a good way. It is triggering them to act and to not hide important information. They changed the contract after it was signed. For some of you, the uncomfortable truth is triggering them, and they changed the contract after it was signed. Someone forged something on a contract. 015743. A day late or a dollar short. They did this a day late or a dollar short. Someone in their 50s. Who has multiple offenses, who has done multiple things that they shouldn't have fucking done. And they pretend to be a hard worker. I mean, they could be a hard worker, but they have multiple offenses spiritually. They deserve a chance. For some of you, they deserve a chance. Mother effer. I don't think this one deserves a chance. I think this is ritual work. Someone who wants a chance and wants you to believe that they deserve a chance, because why? They're secretly putting, this energy's been very present. They're sick. And last time it came in like this too. They're really sick. And they're trying to control you. They are secretly putting their menstruation blood in your food or drink. They want you to give them a second chance or believe like you should. I don't think you should. This is a shapeshifter for some. I don't think that you should. Someone with a little afro. I was seeing a dark-skinned lady in my mind's eye. Maybe someone in their 40s or a little bit later who lies a lot and is a hater. Someone with a little afro who made a head-over-heart decision, because I don't think this person has a fucking heart. I really don't. For you to do some shit like that, you don't have a heart. You need to take this person's pertains to. You got to take them to court. It pertains to you. You got to take it to court. And they're a psycho. This person's a psycho. For some of you, I do feel psycho energy. Psychiatric hospital. I told you. For some of you, psychiatric hospital. What did we say earlier? It was present. Psychiatric hospital. For some of you, someone's fucking crazy. Veneers. For some of you, veneers. Someone with veneers is involved in a situation. The letter D. Dwayne is coming in. Solar panels. Slurp. Again, I am getting something about Slurpees or inconsistencies. 7-Eleven. This person is too focused on self-development to worry about pettiness. For some of you, you're too fucking focused on self-development to worry about pettiness. This person is too focused on self-development to worry about pettiness. This person is too focused and the spirits are seeing you. The spirits are always watching us. The spirits know. The spirits know if we're bullshitting, if we're not. So the spirits know everything about us, every thought, every feeling, every emotion, everything we do, everywhere we go, everything we think. We're never alone. For some of you, you have spiritual witnesses that say you are doing the fucking work and you are not worried about any pettiness, Annie's not worried about any bullshit. Or for some of you, Annie's involved in a situation. A healthy outlet for pride. For some of you, you have a healthy outlet for pride. Good for you, my lovies. And you know how to put your pride aside. That's how it's coming in. A healthy outlet for pent-up frustration. For some of you, you have a very healthy outlet for pent-up frustration. You could be doing something productive with your pent-up frustration. And it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful way to channel that energy. You're beautiful manifestors. I told you. You got headphones on. You be minding your fucking business. Bringing stress upon, see, for some of you, because people want to bring stress upon themselves for being nosy. They're worried about the wrong fucking thing and you're worried about the right thing. For some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because for some of you, this could be you. For some of you, this is your cousin. Bringing stress upon themselves for being nosy. This is like the type of person, for some of you, you have the gift. You definitely do. And you be going on the rift, my lovies. For some of you, you have the gift. So say, for example, if you do online readings and someone comes to check out your fucking readings, their energy's coming in, but they're too fucking nosy to think. They're being nosy, but Spirit's sending them to you for a reason. But when you pick up on their energy, they get insecure and triggered. They get all types of mad. But it's like, you're bringing on stress onto yourself. Nobody told you to fucking come here. If you don't come here, I'm not talking about you. If you don't come here, I am not talking about you. There is no way, unless somebody else is connecting with this that can get the message to you, Spirit is not going to bring a message here that you can't get here. There are so many other channels on this fucking planet. Spirit can send you signs through whatever Spirit wants. Spirit could blow up your mind with signs. You can get so many downloads about a sign. It is creative energy that expresses itself in so many different ways. This is just one channel of so many different vessels Spirit can use. Spirit, again, it's not about the vessel per se. This is just something that you have created because you like this vessel. This is why it's here. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be here. It's not about Truth Nunez per se. For some of you, you get this. So somebody can go to your channel, or they could even come to you. Again, you could be speaking at a family event, because for some of you, you are really close to your family, like the one you were born into, and someone can listen to you and they think that you're trying to throw jabs. It's like, no, Spirit is using you as the prophesizer that you are. You're not trying to throw jabs. You just are a prophesizer. You get downloads. This is why these types of things are actually really healthy outlets for channelers. I love this as a channeler because I'm like, wow, I could just go on and get all the downloads I need, which is very funny because in ancient times, this is how it used to be. You would channel for days. People would go on for days and prophesize for days, and people would come to the countryside center or the community center, and they would listen to the channelers go on and on and on as they were getting downloads. That's where acting also comes from. Everything is a channel for you to explore, because Spirit is sending you messages through everything. For some of you, you get that, and someone gets triggered because you tell them the truth. And not because you're trying to prove anything, but because Spirit's giving you the download. If they don't want to come to you, they shouldn't fucking come to you. They don't believe in God, but you do. You know it's true. Someone in their 60s. Something about the Alps. The Alps have been very present for some of you. A tribal tattoo. Someone's going to remove a tribal tattoo. Someone who, this tribal tattoo and this fucking person with the tribal tattoo. What's up with you, my lovey, or someone around you? They are trying to find reasons to hate you, even if it is obvious that there is no animosity on your end. A one-sided beef. I think this person is just sexually frustrated for some of you. Ramadan. In a popularity contest. I think this person is just envious and frustrated. Giving back to the community. For some of you, you'll be giving back to the community. Lucky numbers. Ooh, lucky numbers. Stalking a child. Someone with frequent flyer miles who's stalking a child. Someone knows now that someone is doing this, or stalking something innocent, or stalking a project. And they will not give them the time of day. Boom. For some of you, you will not give somebody the time of day, and they try to make you out to be a villain. You just don't want to give them a time of day. You're not interested in their little plays. The letter D. This letter D. What's up, letter D? And they left the door unlocked on purpose. The Derek, who's selfless. And an 18-wheeler. And a reputable business. For some of you, someone has a reputable business. They left the door unlocked on purpose. For some of you, someone could be a truck driver with a reputable business. Or for some of you, you are connected to a driver. You're connected to a driver. Someone does all types of driving, though, because I'm also getting a cab driver. 020502. Boom. All right, my lovies, that was interesting. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring. We're going to do a zodiac read for you, because we promised that we would. I'm hungry, though, so I'm gonna eat. For some of you, you're a hungry hoe, my lovies. And for some of you, you ain't got no money. You're worried about your money, my lovies. Spirit gave us in the preliminary the other day. For those of you who are worried about money, don't worry about money. Don't worry about money. Spirit doesn't want you to worry about money. For some of you, someone's really immature. Don't worry about money, my lovies. There's a couple who's very immature, an older female with this couple. This is new people to you, an older female. Don't worry about money. I had a 10 of clubs here. I felt the 10 of clubs. Don't worry about money, my lovey. Spirit doesn't need you to worry about money right now. Money's made. You got money coming in. Don't worry about money, honey. Don't worry about money, honey. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything is going to be all right. For some of you, if you need support from a mother, a sister, and her man, or a sister and a friend, everything is going to be all right. But for some of you, I feel a contract coming in. Don't worry about money, my lovies. Just focus on yourself. Spirit will bring you the money you need. Just focus on yourself. Don't be too greedy or needy. Focus on yourself. Everything else, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. There's a little girl. Maybe for some of you, your daughter can say thirsty. A thirst trap? For some of you, being cautious with the thirsty daughter. Who's messing around with a spotter, or wants to mess around with someone at the gym. Being cautious, my lovies. But everything it's just going to be nauseous. Be cautious with pregnancies for a daughter who's going to mess around with someone at the gym. There's a pregnancy for a daughter for some. Ta-da! Out of a foursome. They're going to have a foursome and something about dim sum. I love dim sum, my lovies. You know what's funny? I've been thinking of at work. For some of you, here. Wait, I don't want to leave this like this for you. Wait, hold on. I love you, my lovies. Hold on. Lying and cheating. Your daughter could be lying to you, telling you, ooh, and this person's going to dodge child support. Be cautious of a daughter, my lovies, who may get pregnant by a spotter. Someone at the gym. Be very cautious, because this person's going to breadcrumb this person. This person's not going to get the child support. We got someone that they met online dating. We got lying and cheating, dodging responsibilities. This is a breadcrumber who's going to dodge child support, dodging responsibilities. This person is going, oh my gosh, we got someone faking fucking paternity, faking. Someone could have a foursome and get pregnant and not know who the fuck the father is. They're going to be fucking confused. They're not going to know who the father is. They're going to fake paternity, and all of these men are gonna deny responsibility, is gonna have this person fucking trapped. Be cautious of the thirsty children, my lovies, or the thirsty teenagers, or the thirsty daughter. Someone could be a 19-year-old. Be cautious, because this is gonna trap the shit out of this person. This person's also trapped to online dating. This person can like to be really perverted in the gym. I don't know. They're going to want to see this person. Oh, she's going to get mad. They're going to cut this person off. This person is going to be looked at as materialistic as fuck, spreading STDs unintentionally, hating on you, hard to understand, sleeping with someone's fucking spouse. They're a lover to someone who's married. They keep telling this person it's bad timing, but really they don't know how to love. This person is looked at as a drama queen. This person's entertaining options. They stalk a man who's married. Someone keeps faking that they're pregnant. They're going to end up pregnant. But they're not going to know who the father is. Something about Riz. They're a flirt. Check the fucking teenagers, my lovies. If you care about your fucking teenagers, 20911, 20911, 2911. 2 teenagers, that's an emergency. 2911. But that's 1111 energy, because this is going to change the shit out of this person's life. This person does OnlyFans. For some of you, check the fucking teenagers, my lovies. This is fucking up your self-esteem. This person could be like a real bad teen, but I'm also getting this person's self-esteem is fucked up. They're scared. They're running scared. This person could be really apathetic towards life. I'm not getting keeping you waiting. Someone's going to marry someone else on them. They're trying to attention seek from this person. They're not happy in their life. They feel like only because they're leaving or only because someone left them, they became a prostitute. They're gonna deny paternity. Someone's not going to claim this baby, even though they started fucking having unprotected sex with this child or this teenager, this young person. Even if they're 19, this person's not fucking mature. They're going to run away from this person after using them as a cum bucket. They're going to gaslight this person. Oh, shit. And everybody's going to know about this. Everybody's going to be gossiping about this. How this person is stealing energy from this innocent person that threw away their life, pretty much. And they are going to avoid and ghost this person. They're also going to roast this person. They're going to make fun of this person. A howlite stone. I'm seeing a howlite tumbler, but I'm also seeing a howlite bracelet. Someone could like crystals. The name crystal could be significant. This is someone who's living a double life. So they're married, but they're also fucking around. And the divine is blocking this person from coming in to offer you anything, or this child, this immature person. For some of you, this could be someone from your past who's going through a shit show right now. 21135. They are going to breadcrumb everybody, and this person's doing black magic. I told you someone's doing black magic and they're losing their fucking mind. Like, they should probably stop, but they're doing black magic so that someone can stay stuck, and because they feel like they want to come back to you. So they're doing black magic on you so you could wait for someone that you don't even fucking want. Make that make sense. This is why these things fail, because you can't control spirit. Certain people are not even that great of readers. For some of you, you are. For some of you, you don't play with these. You allow spirit. 02-12-12. You allow spirit to do what spirit needs to do. You allow spirit to seduce you. You allow spirit to treat you. You allow spirit to bring you opportunities. If something works, it works. If not, you're not trying to force it. You're not trying to manipulate destiny. It's different than reading energies. You don't even want this person. Someone's trying to do spell work on you so that you don't come to someone that you don't even want. They're wasting money on maybe even foods. They're doing rituals with foods. They're doing rituals with drinks. This is someone from your past for some of you. For some of you, a teacher is involved in a situation, a kindergarten teacher or some type of teacher, or someone works with children. Someone could work with people with autism. This person pretends to be some type of school teacher or bullshit, but this person's just an actress, the costume designer. This person's just a designer, and they live in shame and disappointment because their magic's not fucking working. It's like they're trying to screw up an opportunity that you don't even want. This was coming in. I tell you, my lovies, I tell you. Anyways, my lovies, that was interesting. So the magic don't touch you. They are not in control of your life. No one is in control of your life except for you. And spirit gives channelers and people around you divine inspiration if we keep a clear heart and an honest tongue. If not, spirit's not going to bring you to listen to anyone that's a bullshitter. They're just not. Someone's a babysitter. They failed at trying to also tame a lion. They tried to tame a lion or some bullshit here. A Leo could be significant. A Libra could be significant. They failed at trying to tame this immature person. They tried to tame this person. They tried to manipulate them into some type of connection, or they tried to tame them with sex. You're never going to tame somebody with sex, my lovies. Sex makes you go crazy. Sex is actually an activator. With this pregnancy, this is the type of person, they tried to lock somebody down with a baby. Nacimiento, a pregnancy. Naissance, a birth. For some of you, you could be finding out someone gave birth. For some of you, you're starting a new project. For some of you, you're in passionate energies. For some of you, someone tried to control someone with sex or saying they're pregnant, and it's not going to control anybody. It never has and never will. To this, I don't know when us as a collective, when we're going to understand that pregnancies are never going to keep a woman or a man. They aren't. They're not. They're not. Especially not a wild one like this one, living a double life, doing whatever the fuck they want. If they didn't fucking succumb to the will of their wife or their husband, they're definitely not going to succumb to the will of a side piece who gave it away so easily. You give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. And I'm just your sister friend. I'm just giving you the message of Spirit's giving you. You give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. Plus, you did it then, you probably do it again. Then talking about your mouth saying you're a Christian, a Muslim, and that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Somebody's going through the lesson of Jezebel, but out of this lesson, they're going to get a baby that somebody else does not want. And they don't give two shits about whether you want child support or not. They're going to try to dodge the child support. They're going to try to do whatever they can. Especially the conditions and the circumstances. You had a baby out of a fucking threesome or a foursome. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I get it, my lovies, but it's tough. Actually, no, I don't really get that. But, you know, I can empathize. I can empathize. I don't want to get that. That's a lot. That's a lot, my lovies. That's a lot to live through because of your own stubbornness. And then on top of that, playing with black magic to keep this shit show going. Why the fuck would you keep this shit show going? 02-16-12. I don't understand this. Why would you keep the shit show going? Doing black magic to keep the shit show going? It's not. It's up to you, my lovies. It's not fair to anybody, including the person that's now suffering with a child that they don't technically want, but they wanted a man out of it, or they wanted a woman out of it. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. Something about messier. They wanted to try to get to someone to choose them. The choice, the lovers. And what did they do? They went in another direction. They chose a new love. They went in another direction. They manifested something else. But this baby is also the love that somebody wanted. They don't see it that way. See, the thing is, like, you manifest things, but you don't really know what you're manifesting. It's so crazy. Death. Scorpio. Someone's manifesting a Scorpio, or someone can have a child in October, or there's a Scorpio involved in a situation. This person's gonna leave them out with their son. You see how this mom and their son is crying outside of someone thought they were gonna destroy a home. They're not. Someone wanted to be a home wrecker. They're just gonna end up with a child. I'm just a messenger. This is not the type of person to give money away like that. They spoil you just enough because if you make them look good, if they feel like they can get something out of it, they never had any plans to choose somebody over their stable wife. I think they got a house with somebody. Someone's gonna get left out with their son. I'm just a messenger. And that's the love they wanted anyway. The son does not give a fuck about your money or anything. They just want all the love in the world. I hope that someone can see that. Because that child, they deserve, even though I think the child's going to be born with issues because someone was playing with too much hex work. So it's like, you created this. So enjoy it. For whatever it is, just enjoy it. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. Have strength. Have strength in 7 months. Have strength. Someone could be born a preemie. This baby, October, someone's going to be born in 7 months. Or a preemie. Someone's going to be a preemie. They're going to be fine. Enjoy it, my lovies. A child divine. Enjoy the baby. At least you got the fucking baby out of it. Love the baby. Don't worry about the man. You had a secret hidden plan. It didn't work out. 02-19-11. 02-19-11. 02-19-11. That's 11-11-1. 1-1-1-1-1. It's time, my lovies. Boom. I hope that helps somebody. Don't feel trapped. Technically, that's what you wanted to do to somebody. So you kind of have to feel a little bit of that. But make the best out of it. Spirit gives us a life that helps us evolve and be in more love, in true love. Love is never a manipulation. If someone's manipulating you to love them, they don't love you. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. I hope this helps, my lovies. I really do. I love you, my lovies. I love all of you for sentimental reasons. And I hope that you believe me. I have given this and you my heart from the start, my lovies. I'm so thankful to be able to do this work for you. I hope that I capture justly your energies, your feelings, your emotions, your processes, because it's a lot of energy, a lot of different perspectives coming in at once. But I do feel your frustration. I do feel your highs, your lows, and your friends and your foes, and it's just for you to do whatever is right for you. This is just a mirror for you to do whatever is right for you, my lovies, and for your offspring too, because your offspring, that's the family, that's your family. Your family is the one you have created, the one that comes through your lineage, male or female. So, you know, make the best of it, my lovies. You can live heaven or you can live hell. I love you, something about Keenan and something about Kel. I love you, my lovies. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. You're beautiful, my lovies. Loves you and adore you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, and love always, and love always, and forever. Homies and Jezebel. Peace.